sort of kind of missions like that.
It was just really strange. Just really strange.
Yeah, so supposedly there was
The B1 can't handle the B-57.
Yeah, doesn't have enough capacity.
It doesn't.
The A isn't big enough.
Yeah, well, it's something I want to argue, but that's definitely not the B2.
Yeah, there was two
But put
separate
a picture of the
groups.
aircraft then, because
Yeah,
we had
yeah,
pictures here. I missed the
Not sure, but okay.
There were 6 that were visible, and then the other 6 that went under the radar. The 6 that were visible were to confuse everyone.
Wait, what do you mean visible?
That's what I heard. I don't know
Yeah,
if
the
that's
six
what it
visible
is.
from the
That's
west.
right.
The six
They
visible
appear
from
like the size of a
west.
marble.
Right.
They appear like the size of a marble on radar, the radar cross section. The only time you can see or visible is daylight. You can actually physically see them. So, and this was a nighttime raid. So
It was the middle of the night where we had them rumbling, and it sounds like sheet metal cracking.
John's comment of you could see them as a like I don't think there were some that could be seen, quote, in Iran versus some that couldn't.
It wasn't in Iran. It was somewhere else, and like everyone was focused on that, while the actual bombers went on a different route.
Yeah, that was Guam. They sent some west from Whitman Air Force Base, and I think that was a big head fake, along with Trump's, it'll make a decision within the next 2 weeks or something like that. And then the actual strike group went east from Whitman Air Force Base.
Yeah. Hey, Jeff, there was a guy that crossed the southern border like a few months ago, and he looks Arabic, and he's like, "You don't know who I am. You're stupid. You will find out who I am. You don't know who I am. I am here now." And like they just figured out who he was.
You just sounded like a Native American trying to do an impression of
And Persians aren't Arabs, so, like, I mean, where were you going?
It's fine.
I was just saying, I put a link in the chat showing who the guy is.
Oh, okay.
It's the Ayatollah. Oh, I accidentally hit it. So can you put it back in the chat again?
Hey, Hope, you still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
All hope is lost.
There's 2 small clusters of where, quote, Arab Iranians are located. Do they speak Arabic, or they tend to just, they're descendants of Arabs and they just speak in Persian because they suppressed the teaching of other languages?
In Iran,
Yeah.
I wouldn't know. I don't think they speak Arabic, but there are a lot of Arabic words in Persian.
Yeah, no, that I know, but there, if you look at an ethnic map of Iran, you'll see the southwest province. There's like a
Yaakov, they would also have Arabic because Iran, as the Islamic Republic, can't ban the teaching of Arabic.
They did ban Azeri teaching in the north.
Yaakov, my statement stands on its own, regardless of what other languages you want to bring up.
No, I just thought it was like.
They banned all sorts of languages. They cannot ban Arabic because it's the Islamic Republic.
Oh, I see. I misunderstood. Yeah, so for religious teachings and things.
Yeah, because the Quran is in Arabic then.
Yeah, no, I thought they were just studying the Quran in Farsi.
In Arabic.
Yeah, I get it.
I mean, the whole problem was, besides the fact that people wanted a revolution in '79, is that Khomeini and his people went into the smaller villages preaching the Quran. Now, in the small villages, the Iranians, first of all, weren't that educated, and they didn't speak Arabic, so they just believed him.
I wonder if they suppressed conversational Arabic.
The Islamic Republic now. I mean, right now, Iranians in Iran have stopped using the Arabic words, and they're trying to go back to the old Persian words.
Yeah,
like instead of saying salam for hello, because that's Arabic, they're saying durud, which is the old Persian word.
You know, I found this really cool article. I had no idea. There's apparently 2 places or maybe down to one, Zoroastrian fire temples where they've been keeping these fires going hundreds of years continuously, like inside of a church as a ceremonial. It's really kind of cool. That may make a big resurgence after, if anything changes. That would be interesting.
I know who.
Oh, Jeff.
I'm not in the mood.
Who's that?
Senko.
Who's that?
So,
Get trolling.
in addition to everything Israel's doing in Iran, they're bombing the shit out of Hezbollah today. These just fucking busy pilots these days.
I just can't believe the wear and tear on their planes. Like, they're just keeping up. The operational tempo is just extraordinary. They just signed a contract a couple months ago for getting the latest version of the F-15. They're going to get like another 32 of them over between the next 10 years.
It's exciting.
Rena, how's the lake?
I didn't see Rena there.
It's really nice. I kind of don't want to go back.
Hi, Rena.
Doesn't it sound so nice out there?
Can you hear it?
Yeah, it sounds like a lake.
Well, it's really hot, but I'm in a forested area, so it's all shady. I already went kayaking, that's why I couldn't come up earlier.
Nice.
Dude, I'm getting kayaks, I swear to God.
Turns out I don't have a leak.
I
I
love
just
it.
I don't have a leak on the kayak actually, so that's good.
My cousin builds kayaks. He showed me a picture yesterday. They're he makes them out of wood, and they're laminated. Like a really dark brown wood that's really impervious to water. Hickory, no, it can't be hickory. It's just stunning. They're not foldable, of course.
Yeah, I didn't think.
Yeah, but the first time he told me he had a foldable kayak, I'm like, it's gonna sink.
No, it doesn't sink.
So maybe, yeah.
Is it big? What kind of kayak is it?
Oh my gosh, Bliss, I'm gonna text you this link.
Oh, I don't know. It's probably for lakes, not river.
It's for both. It just depends on
Is
which
it?
one to get.
Oh shit! They
It's
have a foldable one for the lake and the
Yeah.
river.
Yeah, and oceans.
What?
It's called an Oru kayak. You can Google it.
I want to see
I
this.
love them. I thought I had a leak, so I was worried, but it was just me. I didn't put the kayak together properly, and I figured out that the water was just splashing in from a crease, but it wasn't the boat. It wasn't the kayak. So, yeah, I'm gonna get a few more, eventually.
Because when it folds, does it then fit in the trunk instead of having to be strapped on the top of a roof rack?
Yeah, exactly. You fold it up and put it in. It's like 15 pounds. You fold it up, you put it in your car.
So you're getting more for friends who come, so you can kayak?
Yeah, man, I'm getting more for me.
I'll put the link in the chat. It's really cool. Bliss, I sent.
Yeah, they're calm water kayaks, so I cannot.
No, they have other ones.
No, they're all. It says on their website they're all for calm water. They're calm water kayaks. You can use them in the ocean. You can't use them in on a level 3 river.
Oh no! It's not for
I don't kayak.
For rapids.
Well, I only use that's the only time I get in a kayak is on the river. Because Colorado has no fucking water.
No, you guys just whitewater up there. This is just for easy peasy paddling on a lake.
No,
You have a lot of
river.
water. It just all
this
goes
is
to California.
portable
Thanks.
for lakes. You don't have to wait on a permit for the Colorado River.
Yeah, this is just for
You don't
chilling.
need a permit. You can just hop in there.
Not in the Grand Canyon, really. Not Colorado, but my friends have been waiting for years on their permit to come up, and we're all close to 50 now.
So good.
And they're being called, and they're like, shit, my permit just got called. I'm like, good luck, wear your helmet. Don't break a hip. 19 will be a flat.
Oh my god, how long did you wait?
Forever. These people wait forever. It's a very long wait list to do the Grand Canyon.
Yeah, the Grand Canyon.
You have to wait.
But you know what's funny is that like if you started high enough up where you don't need a permit, like what are they gonna
They'll fuck you up. I'm not
gonna snatch me out of the water?
those rangers, man. I don't know. They've kind of been defunded, so now might be the time, y'all.
I'm good. I'm just gonna stick to my little wiki
That's
link.
what I'm gonna do. I'm like, I'll just go down the easy section of the French Broad. Y'all can just pick me up with the rest of the two.
I mean, I did like 20 minutes of kayaking and now I'm suntanning.
There's the horseshoe in Utah. There's one of the most beautiful wraparounds. You can either kayak or paddleboard, and it takes like 2 days
Is that just
to
San
make it
Juan
around.
River?
Yeah, I don't know which river it is, but it's it's the horseshoe.
I think I did that one when I was like 17 or 16. I went out there by myself, and there was like this little group from a museum. We did that one for like 3 days. I think it's the San Juan River, I think, and it ends at this Mexican hat, which is a rock formation that literally looks like a sombrero.
Yeah, it's the Horseshoe River, and in Utah, and it's called the Horseshoe Bend, and it's dramatic, and it blends in with the Colorado River, and it's located in Glen Canyon National Recreation Area, but it's the prettiest, and the waters are
Yeah, I mean, I haven't kayaked in like over 20 years, so I'm just kind of like getting used to it, and then eventually I'll upgrade to like a better foldable kayak so that I can, you know, do more adventures. But I mean, all that sounds fun. I think I'm just gonna stick to North America, like Canada, like Ontario for now.
Oh, for sure. I live close to Utah, as it turns out, so I get.
Yeah.
Like I'm not traveling very far.
yet. Like I don't know if I'll ever be there, to be honest. I like to kayak, but I'm not really into like adrenaline sporting.
No. It's like a lazy river, only like nature made it. So on this one, I like take my paddleboard. So it's very chill. Like it's very like just scenic, beautiful. Like check.
Yeah, that's nice. There's like a lot of lakes up here and rivers, so like theoretically I could like fold this kayak and go on a, you know, camping trip and take it wherever in Portage, but I have no interest in doing that. I'm gonna stick to my glamping.
Yeah, I was just trying to figure out who that guy was. He used to be the chairman for the. I was wrong. How do you say that? Azerbaijanis?
Azeris. For some reason, Azerbaijan as a country and also a province within Iran, the people are called Azeris.
Well, the guy that came in was the chairman for the Aries or Azeris or whatever you want to call them.
Oh, I'm not deciding what to call them. That's what they call them.
his name is, what's his name? Mulsum Samadov, the chairman of the Azeri Islamic Party. Convicted felon.
Sounds very Russian,
I can imagine.
right?
Living here.
The way the used to be a Russian or a USSR client or USSR component, so maybe there's some Russian intermixing.
Arms trafficking, illicit use of weapons, criminal premeditation, conspiracy, terrorism, treason, sedition, unlawful disobedience. Convicted, 12 years. Yeah, that's who came across our border.
We had an Azerbaijani Jew who converted to Islam, but now apparently is a Torah, New Testament, somehow practices everything all at once. I'm in the room earlier today. That was a new one for me. And the best was Philip was here, and he's like, wait, I don't understand. How can you be Jewish and also Muslim? And I said, Philip, you're handling this interview. I just want to see where it goes.
Yeah, but I mean, you can have like a Muslim father and a Jewish mother and be both Jewish and Muslim.
No, but both his parents are Jewish.
Right. So
He converted.
I don't know that it's insanity per se, but it's definitely got its
Married a
conflict.
Muslim. He wanted more wives. I don't know.
who wouldn't? I mean, they may think they want more wives until they hear their women complain